I've lived in this house for about a year now, and I've been making videos in this bedroom for just as long, and it seems a little bit weird to me that I've never actually shown you around it. You've only seen a couple of select things because of where I film my videos, so today I'm going to take you on a tour of my bedroom. I hope that's okay. I actually cleaned my bedroom especially for you, so, you know, I hope you feel special. This is the mess that it looked like beforehand. This is generally what it looks like 99.9% of the time. And this is what it looks like when I know that someone's coming over. I normally don't even clean it when I'm making videos. I normally just put all my stuff in one corner that you don't see. So without further ado, let's go! When you first walk into my bedroom, the first thing you'll notice is the bed. This is the bed, which the room is named after. It's also the closest you'll ever get to it. I used to spend quite a lot of time in bed, just sitting on my laptop and obviously sleeping. But nowadays I tend to find that I spend more time sat on my computer. This is the Blast processor, and I bought all the parts separately for it and built it myself. How'd you like that for being an awful nerd? And yeah, this is generally where I spend... Hello. I'll be honest, I spend most of my time here just reading Twitter and looking through Tumblr and not giving a shit about what people write on Facebook. The whole reason I built this was just to give myself an easier time of editing videos, because whenever I used to edit them on my laptop, it used to take so long just to wait for the clips to render, and just, it was awful. And now with this, it's a breeze. I love it, it's the best. Videos like my Draw My Life wouldn't have been possible without this PC, so you know. Goodbye. And now we move on to the wardrobe, where I predictably keep all of my clothes. Standing at the top, you'll notice that we have some boxes and amps, some general stuff. These boxes are where I keep all of my socks and underwear. You're not having a better look than that, because that would be weird. We also have hats in here as well, because I have nowhere else to put them. I only really wear these in winter, and I've never worn this one like outside at all, so I actually don't know why I bought it. I just thought it looked cool. It doesn't. I'm a nerd. Over here I have some phone boxes, some alcohol, and the kettle that I threw at my friend Emma in There's a Girl in the Garden. I've kept onto that just in case there is an impending zombie apocalypse, and you know, arm yourself with kettles. Moving down, we have all of my jeans and t-shirts and shorts and ties for some reason, because I wear ties that often. Features classic MarkLudford shirts such as these. Moving further down, we get to the bottom of my wardrobe, where I just keep all of my like shoes and some stuff that doesn't fit up here, and game consoles. Generally all of the stuff that I don't use every single day. Moving on to the more interesting things in my wardrobe. This is the part of the wardrobe where I keep all of my books, my games, and my DVDs. I have a tendency not to throw old things away, so a lot of the things that are in here I will never actually watch or play again. I hold on to things that have a little bit of sentimental value to me because I'm a knob. There's also things like headphones, a Pokédex, and this. It's not really much of a secret that I like making things, and I have done since quite a young age, so that's why these exist. The MarkLudford Film Collection Volume 1 and Volume 2. I think I made this one when I was 10 and this one when I was 11, but basically, I used to make quite a lot of short films when I was around that age on my little video camera, and I thought it would be a good idea to put them onto DVDs. They are going back up here, and we are never going to talk about them ever again. A little further down we have my Mega Drive, which is my favourite game console of all time, and a TV that is literally just there so I can play Mega Drive games every now and then. It's also really uncomfortable being down here, so I'm not going to talk much about them. Down here we have my books, including the Scott Pilgrim collection and 2 copies of Volume 1 Colour Edition. My friend ordered me them for my birthday and accidentally ordered 2. So now I have 2. I'm going to give him one next time I see him. Moving down, you'll see I have a lot of college stuff, and it's generally just the same in the next yep, I can't even get that open. And on top we just have stuff that doesn't really have a place, including my Mega Drive games over there in that Converse box, my Pokemon card collection in that Simpsons tin, some games, a hat that my nana got me, don't worry I don't actually wear it, and some deodorant stuff, that most of which I don't actually use. Over here we have my guitars and also my bedside table, which I mostly use just to store shit like flip books and bus tickets, and also to rest my laptop on. Now you might be wondering what the hell these are. They're label makers. Basically, when I was younger, I had a bit of an obsession with labeling things, something which has continued on into my teens. I tend not to use them now, but you know, sentimental value and stuff like that keeps me from throwing them away. I need to let go. Moving up, we have the wall. When I was younger, my mum was very strict about me not sticking things on my walls, and as soon as she stopped caring, I stuck everything to my wall, and it's something that I've done ever since, and I quite like it. It's like my personality just thrown onto a wall. It's made up of things that I enjoy, memories and stuff, and just things that make up me as a person, and everything that's on that wall has a story behind it, believe it or not, literally everything. So maybe one day we'll go over that. Next, over here at the foot of my bed is where I keep all of my video equipment, my college bag, and bins and stuff. Here's my camera bag, which not only has a camera in it, but you know, I'm using that to film. One of my 2 lights, the other of which I'm using to film. Over here we have my chest of drawers, which I just used to store apparently odd socks. I need to get rid of that soon, it's just taking up space. On top of the drawers we have things such as the badge collection. That was the worst way to go around. The badge collection, a drawing I did of Fall Out Boy when I was like 13, a wristband, a certificate for being Pupil of the Week in September 2001. This is the iPad, which is actually my nana's, but she's let me borrow for now. That's the front of it, it's my cat. And here we have the wonderful drawers, which are mainly just used to store wires. And apparently, a Game Boy. Over here we have the window in which I used to look outside into the world. It's actually nighttime right now, so if I open this, that's all you'd see. My desk is just there, so I get to stare out into the beautiful world while sitting there on the internet all day, as per usual, because that is my life. And finally, we have my bedroom door, which is where I store all of my hoodies and my coats and stuff like that. This is where I keep my other acoustic guitar. This one's called Ramona, the other acoustic's called Jack Howard. And it's also where I keep my shoes, because it's the easiest place for me to get to them as I'm walking out of the door. And that's my bedroom. After video bit, I'm hosting a YouTube gathering on the 22nd of June. It starts at like 12. It's in Manchester and it's on Urbis. There is details in the description if you want to see more about that. I'm sorry I didn't make a new video for like a month when I said I'd do it every week. I had A-level exams. They kind of took priority and I kind of forgot about them when I said I'd make a video every week. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for 20,000 subscribers. I don't even know how to react. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Bye!